Our vision is to phase out ICE vehicles and have all vehicles run on cleaner energy by 2040. To promote this, we will have 3 measures in this budget. First, we will enhance incentives to encourage the adoption of cleaner and more environmentally friendly vehicles. In 2018, we introduced a vehicular emissions scheme for cars and taxis. Under the scheme, car buyers and taxi operators who choose cleaner car models can receive an upfront rebate of up to $20,000 and $30,000 respectively. We have seen promising results from the scheme. More car buyers and taxi operators are choosing environmentally friendly engines such as electric hybrids. Therefore, we'll introduce a similar scheme called a Commercial Vehicle Emissions Scheme for light goods vehicles. The Minister for the Environment and Water Resources will announce the details at the COS. For cars and taxis, I will provide an additional EV early adoption incentive. Those who purchase fully electric cars and taxis will receive a rebate of up to 45% on the additional registration fee, capped at $20,000. We also revise the road tax methodology for cars to better reflect the current trends in vehicle efficiency from January 2021. This will lead to an across-the-board reduction in road tax for EVs and some hybrids. Second, we will expand the public charging infrastructure for EVs. Today, there are about 1,600 charging points island-wide. We will work with the private sector to step up the deployment of chargers in public car parks. By 2030, we aim to deploy up to 28,000 chargers at our public car parks island-wide. Lastly, the government will take the lead. We will progressively procure and use cleaner vehicles to do our part for the environment. Here we are placing a significant bet on EVs and leaning policy in that direction because it is the most promising technology. It also requires a significant increase in demand to justify the infrastructure investment. This is a significant undertaking involving multiple agencies. The transition towards EVs will have a major impact on tax revenues. Fuel excise duties today yield around $1 billion per year and are significant contributors to government revenues. They are also a form of mileage tax, which discourages excessive driving, especially in private cars, and thus helps to reduce road congestion. But EVs do not pay fuel excise duties. Therefore, we will need to update our vehicular tax structure to preserve these 2 considerations. Ideally, we would like to implement a usage-based tax on EVs as an alternative to fuel excise duties. But the technology to do this properly on EVs is the next generation ERP system, and distance-based charging using ERP is still several years away. In the interim, we'll impose a lump sum tax that will be built into the road tax schedule for EVs to partly account for the loss in fuel excise duties. This lump sum tax will be phased in over 3 years, starting from January 2021, with the full quantum implemented by January 2023. Total road tax, after the revision in methodology and the new lump sum tax, will be higher for some EV models. However, EV buyers can expect to enjoy substantial cost savings because of the significant EV early adoption incentive.